What's up? Today I'm going to be showcasing some of the pathfinding improvements I made to Fallen. So lots of good stuff I've made recently, such as more customization in the UI settings, notifications that currently just are fired from the chat utils. So I do need to add more stuff like warnings and all that. So yeah. Um, So yeah, I've been working on pathfinding, mainly the pathing category. So really just the pathing category. So I was just showing stuff around in this specific area here, and yeah. So I don't think I've showed anything. I've mainly just been committing in the dark when I've been creating these things. What in mind is literally what it name suggests. It's just kind of like select an area and it mines the area for you desired. So as you can see, it also says like how much it's done, and you right click. So this is the interesting one. This is the interesting one. Got done lots of it to this, and these are pathfinding settings. Settings. These are done lots of this too. So let me explain some of this stuff in here. So we got air and ground. So air would be in the algorithm. It checks all the positions and if it can walk on it. Now, ground would be has to be a solid block, and the two blocks above it have to be air. With air, air mode, that was ground. Air would be the position has to be air, and the position above it has to be air because the player is 2 blocks high. And then the pathfinding can go in the air, all that. But of course, servers will block that, so it's not as useful, but it is useful when you're Legion playing, which I'm going to showcase right now. Just after I explain some more of the settings. So we got here the render mode. That's not doesn't really matter. Auto render, and then here is some of the things I added. Actually, I need to add another line to that. So this is the speed for air pathfinder. So how fast it goes through to the air. Loops. This is for the algorithm and how much it should search. So this is how many paths it should look at. The depth is how deep the so I'll explain. It's in the for loop. Yeah. So that's the settings. And right now I'm on the plus X highway, and I got the settings for like going down the highway on X. So we're going to show it. I've set a keybind. Set a keybind with this, which like that, and I got my leech flight, which will open the leech for me. So what you need to do, so say I'm showing you how to fly on the highway with autopilot. So what you have to do is open your leacher, then turn it on. There's an obstacle in the distance there that might be interesting to see what happens. It's not 100% guaranteed it's not going to get stuck. I mean, nothing's perfect, right? And it is an autopilot. It's just kind of an assistance thing. I mean, you do have to sit at the computer. You know, you can't. I wouldn't put my money on it. So what you could do is if you have Leisure Flight auto takeoff, that's helpful. Just sort of jump in it, sends the packet to get Bleach open, go up. Right, then we'll turn it off, and I've set the keybind to J. So once I go down, hit J, and off we go. So you can go around, you move around. It's just client side, and yeah. So I the obstacle was in the other direction. My bad. Yeah. So it's currently just going across the highway, and also gives you an ETA. Actually, the ETA is broken because the ETA would only be correct if there was an infinite render distance and it could make the path out from the start to the very end. Obviously, it can't. So every chunk it tries to go to, it's going to be 16 minutes 40 because it's always the same. It always makes a new path right after it gets out the old one. So it's not it's dynamic, it's not continuous. So, so what I need to do is a bit of math. So I need to get the whole length, like the distance between the player to the target position, and then calculate the distance, the time for that, then minus this. I think, yeah, I don't know. I'll work it out. You should see me in math class. I don't do much work. We're getting stuck here. Let's see. No, it handled that pretty well. I'm impressed. So, yeah, this is really simple. Not much obstacles, so it can really do this well. Now I'm going to try open nether. Open nether. Let's go. So, what we'll do is we'll set the current pose. Turn that on. And you have to kind of just turn it off immediately. I did add a return statement. I did add, see, I'm not some Java wizard, so maybe the return statement has to be kind of outside the if statement. So we currently set that, so we're going down to z, so plus z, we'll just set this is the max. Okay. Then in theory, should just go that way. So we'll drop down and turn on the module. And then we'll turn it on. And then it goes down here. Let's see what it does. I'll just whenever. Right, we're on open nether now, so let's try this. I'm going to set it to my current position. And then I'm going to set the Y to like this. Then I'm going to walk away. And then we'll do that. We're going to go here now. Right, this is good. This is a good testing. This is a good distance, I reckon. Alright. So let's give it a go now. Alright. Oh, sure, just get stuck on this stupid block. Why? Come on, let's go. Why? I will just kind of help it out. We'll fix. Does the trick, and we... the reason it's doing that is because we're touching the ground, which makes sense. I mean, we shouldn't be touching the ground. I need to make it not touch the ground. I could probably do that just by like... I'm not sure. Come on. Go. Don't touch the ground, for goodness sake, you bastard. Why? Stop fucking the ground. Thank you. Just get up there. Okay. Well, it did very poorly. Well, the issue is touching the ground, right? So, I mean, that should be an easy fix. And, what else is there? Can't really show follow, can I? Yeah, that's basically it. How long is this video? 12 minutes, wow. Once I edit it, it should be shorter. So, yep. This is Paul. See ya.